Alexandria, do you remember Gwen?
Yes, she does. She does.
Alexandria, we're going to bring Gwen in. I'm going to ask her to say hello to you. Again, this is a space that is safe. It's full of love and protection. She's going to say hello to you, and you can talk to her.
Hi, Auntie Alexandria. How are you? I miss you. I miss you. Please come and talk with us.
She's here with us. She's here with us.
Everybody's been wanting you to share with us whatever you can, whatever you want to.
Alexandra, allow her to talk through you.
No more crying. No more crying, Gwen. Do my best. I've tried to stay strong.
Okay.
She's here and she's touched, but I feel like she steps a little bit back and she's sort of looking around, like past us, past that barrier. Oh, she's referring, yeah. She senses that that other negative entity is just sort of like...
Ignore that, ignore that, ignore that, ignore that.
She's saying she feels like when we're weak, he'll come closer. And he's sort of feeding on it, like it's just that sadness. It makes him happy.
I'm gonna ask you to step back out of the room, Gwen, okay?
And she just, composure. She says, not right now. Be strong.
Right that way, thank you.
She's on me again, really, really strong.
The location is nice, Riverside, it's really nice, but what happened by the river is not so nice.
This is the first time we've ever investigated a crime scene, so it's a little unsettling walking into the space right now.
This investigation is going to be quite unique from the other investigations that we typically do. It is a cold case. They did not find the murderer.
We're here to do an investigation on a young lady that was brutally assaulted and then raped and then she died after being buried alive. In May of 1962, her name was Alexandria.
Walking the area where Alexandria was found, it's sort of a startling contrast because we do have the somber feeling of what happened, but also this peaceful feeling as well.
You know, as hard as it is, I think, we need to start dealing with a lot more issues like this, especially unsolved murders or even missing women. In our case, First Nations women. A lot of them are missing, never been found yet. I'm personally affected by it as well. My daughter went missing on October 8, 2014, and on October 12, she was found in the water. So every single one of us is affected by it.
As somebody who has lost females in my family, I feel a likened sense to this case particularly, and the family especially, that they are able to get some answers, and even just to have that special moment with their relative so that they can know that they're okay.
Unfortunately, cases like this sometimes get sensationalized. There is a famous connection with Johnny Cash having a link to Alexandria before she passed away. He famously sang a song about Alexandria here in Saskatoon. She also was a bit of a beauty queen. These points tend to be what's focused on, as opposed to the real sad story of the victim in this case.
We share this land with the spirits. It's a spirit world. We're not alone. And I always pray to the spirits to help us. And also, like for a murdered missing woman, a day will come that they will be found. Hopefully somebody tells. And if you know about anything, tell. Don't keep any secrets because you're going to get found out about anyway. Creator knows everything.
Since I was 9 years old, I've had the gift of intuition, and one of the biggest signs I get that she's here and close is I feel a bit of a coolness and goosebumps on the sides of my arms.
What sort of things visually have you seen in connection to your great aunt?
A red rose. And I've also heard her say red rose many times.
What type of person was she?
She was the apple of the family's eye. She could do no wrong, and she had spunk, she had tenacity, she loved to dance, she loved to excel, she loved life. That's who she was.
I had an opportunity to sit at the site where she was found and try and connect intuitively. For me, there were some pretty stark revelations.
I want to talk about a blue car.
This feels like a rusty blue Volkswagen. I hear the closing sound of a trunk as one of the final sounds that I think she was hearing at that moment in time. Sort of this pale blue button-colored shirt and glasses. Blue and red are significant here in this, because it's like everything that I'm seeing connected to him is blue and everything that I'm seeing connected to her is red, including the blood under his fingernails, because I don't think that's his blood, that's her blood, obviously. Do you get a sense that she is in distress or pain on the other side right now?
If there is a place beyond, I don't feel that she's able to go there. She needs closure, her story needs closure, and so does the family as well.
Tonight, hopefully, can get some answers, and I ask that in prayer from our Creator, as well as our ancestors who help us. Okay, let's see. Even though it's a cold case from a long time ago, maybe there could be answers. We may establish contact with her spirit, or maybe we might have a glimpse through his eyes.
There's lots of memories that are tied here, and there could be the potential that we might end up speaking to other spirits.
If the murderer does come forward, there is a bit of fear involved in that because he is a dangerous person.
I'm a little nervous about how the night's going to unfold with having Alexandra at the site where her great aunt's body was found. It's a pretty heavy thing to be doing, and I truthfully don't know if anything is going to take place tonight. Fingers crossed, but at the end of the day, we do not know. Alexandra, being in this space under the cover of darkness right now, what does it feel like for you?
Right now, actually, I feel calm and peace.
Let's begin by asking for anybody who may be present in the area right now to step forward to begin communicating with us here this evening. So my name is Jeff, and I'll be here tonight trying to work with you.
And my name is Erin.
And I'm Alexandra. This is a safe place for you to let your presence be known. I would love to help any way that I'm able to.
Earlier that you felt that this tree was maybe connected in some way.
Yes.
That might be a really great place to start.
Okay.
Let's establish that dialogue. We're looking to speak with Alexandria.
I feel as though she might want to, but he's sort of kind of close.
He's close right now?
Yes, the murderer. So it's sort of like we have two forces. We have him on this side possibly, and her on this side. But she just is being very cautious right now. I feel her right now. I'm so happy you're here. Yeah, we're going to keep him back.
You to stay back.
You're
okay?
a safe place.
Is this Alexandria? I want you to touch this light if you can. Once for yes, twice for no.
Yes. Thank you for coming. I appreciate it.
Can you say your name so that we can get it through this device? Beach.
Yes, we were on the beach earlier. Also, a few days before, I'd felt the presence of a gray man.
Keep going.
He's either a witness or somehow connected to the case, but he's not the murderer.
Hide.
Who is hiding?
Are you the man who is hiding? Once for yet. Oh, yes.
Is there a connection to you and my great auntie Alexandria?
Engine.
Were you in a car that evening?
Yes.
Did you see what happened to her that evening?
The young woman who was found here, did you see what happened?
Once for yes, twice for no.
Round.
You
Like
feel
right
something
here in
there?
this brush.
Are you hiding?
You sent something over here because I did.
I do. I totally do. Alexandra, I'm feeling a draw in this area here.
That goes down. It's dangerous.
Yeah, that's where that cement is, eh?
Yeah, but I think what's down there is a possession of hers. Bracelet.
Yeah.
Is there something still left here that hasn't been discovered?
Many. There's many things out here. Lose.
Did you lose the bracelet here?
Twist.
Is there a twist here? Is he also here playing tricks on us?
Hi.
You're here too, aren't you?
Oh. Yep.
Hi.
You're here too, aren't you?
Oh. Yep.
No. Okay. Was your bracelet lost here? Yes.
Felon.
Felon.
Or fell on. Did you fall while running away in this area, Alexandra?
Yes.
Yes. Hot.
Are we close to your bracelet?
She's playing hot and cold with her.
Yeah?
Yeah, that's a game we played.
This box I'm about to bring out here will allow for you to have a voice that we can hear directly. Alexandria, if you're here, please say your name nice and clearly. Can we move back up away from the tree? I feel like we should be going back to our original spot.
Because I think the message was given that was meant for him.
Yes, we directed here.
Auntie Alexandria, are you scared to use that device that Jeff is holding?
She said it, yes.
Yes, okay.
You don't like that.
This is going away.
Alexandria, stay with us.
Auntie Alexandria, are you here? Thank you for speaking to us today. It is a blessing and a gift. This is your story, your legacy, and we love you.
I think that this connection is still open. I'm going to ask everyone, with the exception of Alexandria, to step away from Alexandra. So no energies are to follow her or to try and interact with her unless she gives you that permission.
Thank you for your help. It was amazing. Last night, I was feeling really positive. I was happy. I was excited. And then I was puzzled because, in a sense, I believe that we received more puzzle pieces.
Alexandra really is the conduit. The energy of her great aunt is not necessarily tied to a place or an object. It's tied to her.
With Alexandria, I felt like a deep sense of hesitancy because of these other figures that were there, especially this malevolent character, which would make sense. This is what we believe is her murderer.
Now tonight, we use Alexandra and we use her gift to communicate and to speak to that power that is her great aunt. The process itself can appear to be very much like hypnosis.
I think it is like, in a sense, opening a door to the spirits that are around us, and so that can be kind of risky or dangerous.
This family has done a lot in trying to get answers already, but it's really hard on them because they go down a road and then just seems to be a dead end everywhere they go.
It is very important that I continue this journey, and I want to bring the case and her finally to rest.
So, Alexandra, I want us just to begin by just visualizing directly in front of you just a single ball of white light, no bigger than a loonie or a toonie. You're going to inhale, and as you exhale, that ball's going to get bigger. Allow the warmth from the light to touch you from the top of your head to the tips of your toes, filling you with warmth and positivity and essentially becoming a barrier through which nothing that is negative can come through. I want you to visualize a doorway. You understand that on the other side of that door, your Auntie Alexandria will be there. And when you're ready, I want you to walk through that doorway. I want you to say hello to your aunt.
Hello, Auntie Alexandria.
Ask her to step into this space that we're in right now with us.
Please, you're safe. Please come through.
Alexandria, I need you to stand beside Alexandria.
I feel like there's a cooler air right here.
We are registering that she's here with us right now. Remember, we set up that boundary of the light, that protective energy? I want you to let her know that it's okay for her to step into that around you. Alexandria, and Aaron's going to put another device in the corner that you might be able to use as well.
You don't have to be afraid of this device. It's the same as the one in my hand.
It's just a boundary to keep us safe, but you're welcome within that. You deserve to be here, and we want you to be here. Oh, I feel her right on my arms. He can't cross that boundary. We are safe. I promise you, I'm safe, you're safe.
You need to ask her if she can tell us who he is.
She's saying that she has been trying, but she never knew him. And
what is she saying to you?
she keeps just...
Something else is here. is she saying to you?
She keeps just,
Something else is here.
she keeps saying love, love, so much love. That I feel like she steps a little bit back and she's sort of looking around, like past us, past that barrier. Oh, she's referring, yeah. She senses that other negative entity is just sort of like, because she feels like when we're weak, he'll come closer. And he's sort of feeding on it, like it's just that sadness. It makes him happy. She's on me again, really, really strong. Like, this is really important. She feels she needs to protect us right now. She's just so infuriated, like, enough already. Enough, he needs to stop.
Okay, Alexandria, I want you to understand that you can rest. Your family is safe. I want you to say goodnight to Alexandra.
Hear him, he's speaking.
He's speaking. Alexandria, I need you to step outside of our barrier. Thank you for communicating with us tonight.
Thank you, Alexandria. We know that it's absolutely difficult to talk about what you had gone through, so we thank you.
Alexandra, and I want you to understand that what we are going to do in these next few moments is okay because you are protected. Do you feel comfortable speaking to him? Okay. He's been standing at the edge. We've felt him, we've registered him on our device that's in the corner there. He's been watching, waiting.
She's hugging me tight. She's kind of coming right back. She's hugging me so tight right now.
We can see it, we can see it.
Mm-hmm.
We will keep her safe, Alexandria.
What we're about to do is going to be hard for everybody. Alexandria, it's going to be extra hard for you. Go where you're safe, go where you're protected.
She's doing it. She's just saying to you guys, I know the horror.
I want you to open up that barrier.
I sense him. And it's almost like he was trying to, like, talk to me and sort of be like, for me to kick you right now. It's like he's saying for me to kind of give you a firm poke and say, because you, young man, need to learn.
What do I need to learn?
Oh, don't ask me stupid questions. That's stupid of you. You need to learn.
Why did you do it?
I could do whatever I want to. I feel like he's swearing and calling her derogatory words, like she deserved it, putting herself out there, all dolled up.
Did you watch her for a long time?
It's none of your business.
It is my business. And we already know the answers to these questions. I just want you to verify them for us. You were watching her, weren't you?
And I'm watching you.
You have no power over us. You are powerless.
It's like he's gonna do tit for tat, and you have no power over me.
I don't want power over you. All I want is for you to answer just a couple of simple questions. And then we'll let you wander off to whatever corner it is that you wish. Were you driving the blue car that night?
He took a step back, like,
As if to say, how did I know about the car?
and she's just not gonna answer.
Why don't you just tell us? I don't know if you have that much to lose anymore.
He feels so powerful. And then he's bored now.
I feel like he's fading away. We're gonna ask you to step outside of our barrier once again. We cannot affect or connect with Alexandra or any member of her family or any member of this team anymore. And now is the time for you to step away. Alexandra, understand that that ball of light, that protective warmth is with you and will continue to be with you. That barrier keeps you safe, it keeps you protected. I'm gonna count now, and when I hit 5, you're gonna be completely and totally energized, alive, awake. Any sort of negativity is going to be gone. 1, 2, coming out of this. 5, eyes open, nice and alert, nice and focused. Alexandra, how do you feel?
Good.
You did amazingly well. How do you feel about what just happened right now?
I'm very, very positive, but I feel a little frustrated though too, because we're so close, but we're not quite there.
I got this like very overwhelming sense from Alexandria that it is something that's really hard to talk about. We were asking your great aunt to come here and talk about probably the most traumatizing experience.
We're getting closer. We're getting ever closer to that moment.
And I think that work is going to continue on through you and your family.
I think what's more important than the details of the crime is the connection that you have with her.
Thank you so much. I really appreciate this opportunity. And it was beautiful. Despite, you know, him doing his thing, it was beautiful. And I thank you for allowing me to do this with you guys tonight.
I hope that our moments here over the last couple of days have afforded you at least a little bit of that closure that I think you were looking for.
I think we did something really important, and that was to bring that humanity back to Alexandria's story, a strong, resilient, and bright light that she was.
Part of her story was to give that closure, to give that peace, to give that love, to give that respect, to give that honor.
I want her to be free and be able to dance when she wants to and be happy.
This cloth here is for your great auntie, and it's for other women as well, and other people who are missing, murdered. We have too many, and it has to stop. We can't just keep quiet. We got to say something about it, and that's the right thing to do.
I'm eternally grateful for you guys. Thank you.